Friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Forgotten Past. Today I will speak on the topic The Wonder That Was Pataliputra and with the part 2 of the part 3 series. There are miraculous legends tagged with the name of Pataliputra. The Girna rock edict of Ashoka mentions Pataliputra as the imperial capital. The name of Pataliputra was obviously derived from the original village of Patali of the days of Buddha, though the significance of the addition of Putra is not clear. A simpler explanation of the name would appear to be that the city, having grown up from or being a successor to the ancient and humble village of Patali, it came to be called as Pataliputra, that is literally son or successor of Patali. But no great Indian city is found named in such a manner. Numerous legends, therefore, exist to explain the derivation, bringing into their stories personalities about whose existence history is silent. During Mauryan times, when the age of the Pataliputra city was merely 200 years old, some of the legends about its miraculous origin had been current. It is clear from what Megasthenes said of the great city. Various legends and myths about the origin of Pataliputra came in the fore during different periods as documented in first Kathasarit Sagar. Second, lost manuscript of Brihat Katha. Third, current legend during the time of human son. And fourth, Buchanan's documentation of the tradition related with Pataliputra in the 19th century. There is a famous saying of Kautilya, Chanakya, teacher guide to Chandragupta Maurya and Prime Minister of the vast Mauryan Empire, who advocates the following. River fort and a mountain fort are places for the protection of the country. Desert fort and a jungle fort are places of retreat in times of calamity. Hence, the old city capital of Rajagriha, that is the hill fort, and then the new capital of Pataliputra as river fort fits with his proposition. Kautilya's Arthashastra indicates that the ramparts were wide enough to allow the chariots move about freely. The old fort of Pataligram was built on the right bank of river Ganges at a strategic junction of four rivers, that is Ganges, Ghaggar, Gandak, Son in general, and at the confluence of Son and Ganges in particular, where later emerged the great city of Pataliputra. Hence, in all probability, the initial fort structure of the ancient Pataligram was built in the eastern side of today's Pataliputra Patna in the Nagla Mahalla, a variant of Nagaram. The great ancient highway, that is Uttarapath, connecting Indian subcontinent with Central Asia, which moved along the Himalayan Tarai region and after crossing river Gandak on its higher reaches, moved in southern direction along the left bank of the river Gandak and terminated at Rajagriha after crossing Ganges. Later, the city of Pataliputra was laid on the Uttarapath and was the connecting link in between great towns and cities of time like Rajagriha and Gaya towards southeast and Vaishali, Savasti, Kapilvastu, Takhashila in the north and the northwest. Pataliputra was linked to Kashi, Kaushambi and Mathura in the west with roads moving along the river Ganges and Yamuna. Later Dakshinapath also emerged out from Pataliputra, which moved diagonally from the Gangetic plain towards the western coast through the central India, linking the ancient sites of both Gaya, Bhalut, Vidisha and Ujjaini. On the way, Ashoka and his son Mahendra also travelled through this route, according to Siloni's chronicle Mahabhamsa and Divabhamsa. During the Mauryan period and later in Kushana period, that is between 300 BC to 200 AD, we see the emergence of new alignment from Pataliputra towards the southeast Bengal through Sikligarh, that is northeast Bihar, North Bengal across Karatwa, Mahasthanagar, Pundra Bhukti, Wadi Bhateshwar, that is the old channel of Brahmaputra, near Dhaka at Samatat, that is southeast Bengal. From Samatata, the merchants and traders travelled towards Southeast Asia. As a result, Mahasthanagar, that is in North Bengal, now in Bangladesh, emerged as the Mauryan regional headquarters. Since Gupta period, the route from Pataliputra got straightened towards east and passed by the southern Ganges route via Mudagiri, that is Munger, Sultanganj, Champa, that is Bhagalpur, Jhanugiri, that is Kahalgaon, till Kajangal, Rajmahal. From Kajangal, two routes emerged out, that is after crossing Ganges at Kajangal, straight towards Pudra Bardhan Bhukti, that is North Bengal, and then proceeded up to Kamarupa, that is Guwahati, in Assam and southeast Bengal. From Kajangal, Rajmahal, another route followed south to the mouth of Ganges, Bhagirathi, possibly ending at Tamralipti, that is modern Tamluk, during Mauryan and Gupta times. Ashoka sent his daughter Sanghamitra to Sri Lanka via Tamralipti. In post-Gupta times, the route passed via Karna Subarna, that was the capital of Bengal king Shashanka, near Murshidabad, to Tamralipti and towards coastal Odisha across Midnapur, because by 8th century AD, Tamralipti port was closed and new ports emerged in Odisha coast. The prosperity of Pataliputra must have rapidly increased with the growth of the Mauryan Empire. Hence the city flourished as an industrial and commercial center due to its involvement in long-distance trade and commercial activity with distant towns and cities of Indian subcontinent and beyond. In the days of Ashoka, the daily octroi duty at the city is said to have amounted to 4 lakhs of Kashapanas. The famous book Milinda Pano refers to the merchants of Magad and Pataliputra coming to the city of Sagala, that is the ancient town of Sialkot, which was famous as a Puta Vedana, meaning that is a town and also the major commercial center. Pataliputra is also mentioned as a town of commodity exchange. The excavated material from the city suggests that several crafts and industries like those of pottery, terracotta figurines, bricks, beads of semi-precious stones, textile, carpentry, metallurgy, jewelry, glass and other industries flourished here under the Kushanas. Pataliputra continued to be the flourishing city right up to the end of the Gupta dynasty. With this, I end the part 2. Friends, if you have liked my deliberation, please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.